Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 1 month postpartum update. I will be filming baby girl's 1 month update also, but that's going to be a separate video. I'll film that when she wakes up. Currently both kids are taking a nap, so I decided to sit down and film this. I'm actually 1 month today, and yeah, let's get started. So first, this postpartum has been so different than what I went through with Layton. This time's actually been a lot worse than Layton's postpartum. I've bled a lot longer, I cramped a lot more, and I've experienced some stuff that I didn't experience with Layton. First off, I don't know if I mentioned this in my pregnancy update, but I had that blister that came up on my nipple. It was actually when I had her, the hospital lets a lactation consultant come in, and she kind of helps you breastfeed and everything. And so I showed her my breast, and she said that it was called a milk blister and that it needed to be popped, obviously. And so she gave me a printout of a website, of a page, how to like pop it and all that good stuff. And it was nasty. It was so, I don't even know how to really describe it. It just, it reminded me so much of a pimple, but there was so much, whatever you call it, stuff in there. Like there was so much of it that came out. So, and it wasn't milk, it was like, I don't know, like a clogged pore almost, like that consistency of it. So yeah, I had that, and let me tell you, it was on this side and it hurt for a good while, her breastfeeding on that side. And it was really, really tender and really sore. And when she started to breastfeed on that side, it hurt really bad. But it was only for the first, once she got started, after she got started and was nursing for a while, it just eased up a lot. But the start of it was, it was painful. I hope I never get another one of those ever again. But it healed up, honestly, it healed up pretty fast. I would say by the first week that she was here, like she was a week old, and it was like healed already. So I just was making sure that I washed it real good. It was soap and water, and I put that nipple cream on there and stuff, so it helped it heal a lot better. Alright, like I said in the beginning, my bleeding was for a lot longer periods, and my cramping was a lot more this time around. I am still currently bleeding. It was probably beginning of this week maybe, or this past weekend. I was almost about to stop, I could tell. I just had to wear like panty liners and that was it. But then about a couple of days ago, it came back. Like now I'm bleeding more. So I'm not bleeding like heavily, but I am starting to bleed more. I'm having to wear a pad and stuff. So I don't really understand why I'm starting again, but I did hear that if you do start doing too much too soon, you can start bleeding back up again. So maybe that's why. But I really feel like I haven't done a whole lot more than normally, so I don't really know. But I'll just keep an eye on it and make sure. So far, it has not getting worse or anything, so I feel like it's nothing to really be concerned about. As far as cramping goes, I am not currently cramping anymore. The cramping stopped around, it was like, I think it was 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, around that time. And there for a while, I mean, I was like, I was feeling very, very uncomfortable even for that amount of time. And I really, like for Layton, with Layton's pregnancy and postpartum, I feel like I bounced back so fast. Like I didn't cramp near as bad as I did this time. I think I only cramped for maybe that first, I know that first week maybe, and then after that, I felt back to normal. So, and I think with him, I only bled like 2.5, 3 weeks at the most. So this time is definitely different. I did I would get like really sharp pains, and it also really burned when I went pee. And it don't do that no more. But I was kind of thinking that I was hoping that I didn't get like an infection or something, because that's what it kind of felt like. I was just really crampy, and it really burned every time I went to the bathroom. I kind of dreaded going to the bathroom. But now all that's gone away, so I guess it's just part of it. But I don't really remember it burning like that with Layton. So like I said, all this round is so much different. So I did tear. I did have to get a couple stitches, so that might be why that I was burning too. Also, I didn't tear bad. I don't really know how many stitches I had. I feel like I had a lot. I did tear with Layton, so I only had, but I barely tore with him. Like I only had like, I think 2 stitches at the most. At the most, probably 4, maybe somewhere around there. But because she said I hardly tore. But this time around, I definitely felt. I think I tore a little bit more with her than I did with him. So maybe that's why it was burning every time I went pee. So I have stuff written on my phone, so that's why I keep looking down at it, so I can keep on track. As far as weight goes, I have lost, obviously, you lose weight after you have a baby, because you don't have the baby and you know more, and all the placenta and all that, water weight. I'm definitely not back down to my pre-pregnancy weight. And I really, honestly, I never even got back down. Before I got pregnant with her, I never got down to when my weight when I was pregnant with Layton, or before I got pregnant with Layton. So I still had some of his baby weight on top of then getting pregnant. So, but it's crazy how, like right after I had her, I mean, I feel so much more skinny. Like I feel skinny now, but I'm definitely not fitting into my clothes before I had her. Like it's a little depressing, but I know like it takes 9 months to make a human. It should take 9 months for that weight to come off. So that being said, I think I have plenty of time to get the weight off. Let's see. Breastfeeding, she's breastfeeding very good. She had little problems at the first with her latch and stuff, but we corrected it and we fixed it. My hospital does they do offer a free breastfeeding class that let you go talk to breastfeeding consultants and stuff, or lactation consultants. So we went to that one time, and she showed me how to have the correct latch. So life with 2 kids is definitely it's taking some time to get used to. It's definitely a little harder this time with adding another kid, but we are getting through. Layton, I feel like he's starting to warm up to her and get used to her. At first, I don't think he really understood, so he really didn't have anything to do with her really. But now he's starting to, he'll bring her a passy, and he'll bring like her blankets or her bird cloths, and he'll bring them to me, which is it's really nice to have a little bit of help like that. But he does have moments where he is acting out. Like he will take her passy out of her mouth and put it in his mouth. And her swing, she loves her 4-month swing, and he does like to go unplug it while she's swinging. But yeah, other than that, we're getting through it. So he just woke up from this nap. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but I think I'll wrap it up here, and I'm going to film her 1-month update next. So I will go over all her stuff in her video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.